Well, my gamer friends, the first official full trailer for the Minecraft movie just dropped, and I have not watched it yet. So I'm gonna go this sucker right now, and then after that, we'll go through it again and look for things that I have no clue about because I don't play the game.
Minecraft trailer, take two.
I am Steve. As a child, I yearned for the mines, but something always got in the way.
Go on! Get out of here!
But the call of the mines was too strong. So one day, I started digging and digging until I found this. A wonderland where anything you can imagine is possible. As long as what you imagine can be built out of blocks. Atta boy!
Where are we?
Wait, who are you again?
Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison. Gamer of the Year 1989. Whatever. I barely think about it.
Welcome to the overworld. Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Now let's have some fun.
This place makes no sense.
Don't I know it? There are dark forces who want to destroy this world. If we want to stop them, we're gonna need to create something amazing. Let's go to the stash.
This is our decision. Nothing we can do. We've got the vision. Now let's have some fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's this junk?
An ender pearl. Teleports you to wherever you throw it.
Yeah, right.
And that was the only one I had. No biggie.
We were fated to pretend.
Oh yeah, there's one more thing you need to know.
Great. Now it's dark. That feel quick to anyone else?
Let's go back through this bad boy. This part already doesn't make any sense. I don't like this because it doesn't really connect to the movie unless you're doing some weird meta thing that we don't know about yet. It just doesn't seem like it makes sense to anything at all. And of course, it's going to be full of references that I don't get at all, or characters from the games that I don't get. Absolutely no children allowed.
I'm Steve. As a child, I yearned for the mines, but something always got in the way.
Get out of here!
Why is that guy so angry? That's a really mad, angry dude. So they're literally having actual minds in this film. Does that connect to the games? I don't know. I don't know if any type of mind thinking happens. Does the game actually have a story about someone going into a mine and discovering this world? That guy seems really angry. I don't know why he's so angry. Maybe that kid just wants to learn about this stuff. You should be open to this. You should say, hey kid, come check this out, instead of yelling at him. That's rude.
But the call of the mine.
Jack Black looking extra fat there. Like, looks like he put on some weight. Definitely dyed his beard because his beard is gray right now. But maybe this is a slightly de-aging version of him. But why is he always wearing the same shirt? The only Steve I know from the games isn't chunky. He's just a regular
So one day,
looking dude.
I started digging and digging until
Why
I
did you
found
Why did you continue to dig? What drove you to do that, Mr. Steve?
this. A wonderland where anything you can imagine is possible. As long as what you
That doesn't even look like him when it switches to this view.
imagine is
It looks like a completely different person. He's not as wide, he's not as thick, I don't know. The effects do look slightly better from the first trailer, though they still look extremely green screen fake, but they do look better.
possible. As long as what you imagine can be built out of blocks. Atta boy!
Where are we?
But who's this? this is like the kid who found the same thing that Jack Black's character did. The connection between these people right now, no clue. Is this the actual protagonist or is Jack Black the protagonist? Because we're definitely setting him up like he is. I could see that how he isn't the protagonist. They're just using him a lot for promoting and marketing this movie, which I think they're already going overboard with. I could be surprised. A lot of people go to this
Who
thinking
are
that
you
Jack
again?
Black's the star, and they
Here
realize
at the
he's not.
Garbage Man Garrison. Gamer of the Year 1989. Whatever.
I'm not sure what that
Think
means.
about it.
Welcome to the overworld.
Yeah, see now his hair is gray. All right, so that's a younger version of Mr. Blackjack. Now, does that have any significance? That little whatever looks like Mr. Momoa has a bit of a gut there. Is that for the character, or is that just where he's at right now in the world? Nothing against that, obviously, but we all know Mr. Momoa is a pretty dreamy dude, and he's always in shape. So what's that about? All the looks on Jack Black's face is already getting on my nerves. It's like I really feel like they're putting way too much emphasis on him, almost as if he was going to save this movie for them. Considering it seems like there's only 2 known actors in it and everybody else are a bunch of new actors or whatever. Like this kid, I already can't stand his face. He's like super generic white kid number 5.
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Then again, this girl from the earlier trailer who just always looks worried. Like she's the anxious, worried character. He's the hopeful, excited character, and she's the why the F am I here character. Like I said, they're probably all gay. Or non-binary or whatever. This guy over here is probably gay too. Visually, yes, it does look a lot better graphically with the special effects, though the sets still look very set-wise, look very setish, constructed, if you understand. Though perhaps the world itself is constructed in a way, so that could be a design choice.
This place makes no sense.
Don't I know it? There are dark forces who want to destroy this.
So these evil pig guys are attacking. I mean, I guess they got to make up a story based on the games. Kind of does feel more like Super Mario Bros. In a way. These guys get sucked into a world they don't know about. There's bad people who want to take it over, and then you got to stop them from doing that. It's suddenly just giving me Super Mario vibes right now.
World. If we want to stop them, we're going to need to create something amazing. Let's go to the stash.
This is our decision. Nothing we can do. We've got the vision. Now let's.
He's using a hand. Oh yeah, it looks like he pulled off this dude's hand and he's hitting him with it. Is that like a zombie or a Frankenstein type thingy? Yeah. Character made out of stone or something.
What's this junk?
An ender pearl. Teleports you to wherever you throw it.
Yeah, right.
And that was the only one I had. No biggie. Oh yeah. There's one more thing you need to know.
Great. Now it's dark. Does that feel quick to anyone else?
Yeah, so I don't know enough about Minecraft, the games, to properly analyze everything and what's from the games and what's not, but this doesn't look a whole lot better. I mean, the first trailer was god-awful, and this is definitely an improvement. Visually, it looks a lot better. It doesn't look as fake, though the world itself, the Minecraft universe, is designed in a way to make it not look real anyways. So I guess they could have gone with a world that looked realer, but I mean, it essentially looks like the real world, but everything's in block shape. But I still think it was a huge mistake to go live action. I mean, there's already a video that I showed of someone else making a fan trailer, and it looked a gazillion times better. So this trailer doesn't really do anything for me at all personally. I mean, but if you're watching this and you're a huge Minecraft fan, I would love to know if this has changed your mind about it, or maybe you always were into it, or maybe you were always not into it. Well, watching this now, it does remind me a lot, story-wise, of how Super Mario was and how these people got sucked into another world and they had to help the people of that world stop evil and la la la. So that's just the vibes I'm getting from it. But if you're watching this trailer, I would love for you to give me some tips and comments on what exactly is in this from the games and what has been made up new for the show, for the movie. But to me, it feels like they're putting way too much emphasis on Jack Black in the trailer. I don't think he's the protagonist. He's like, or maybe it's a dual protagonist story. I feel like Momoa and Jack Black are both being put too much in out front. It's not really their story, as I can see. Or maybe it is, but to me, it feels like it's the emphasis. To me, it's the emphasis on the kids, and particularly the red sweatshirt guy. It looks like he could be the protagonist, but they're still setting it up to make it look like Jack Black is the protagonist. Maybe he is. I'm not clear on that really at all. But if you can shed some light for me down in the comments, that would be great. I'd love to know what anyone who loves the games thinks of this trailer. If it's better than the last one, does it give you more hope? I have no interest in really seeing this at all. I'm glad that they're making a movie. I feel like they should have made this years ago, but it's pretty much been like 10 years in the making to get this movie off the ground. And we'll find out next year in April 2025 if this is a success or not. I'm sure it'll make like hundreds of $millions based on the IP alone. So there's that. We will not know until April. So until then, my friends, don't forget to like and subscribe and to always keep gaming.